Sister, I have been working for over a year. I found that our department, we usually need to communicate with many other departments and many colleagues. In your opinion, our department is in the company. What kind of position it holds in the company?
I ask this question, I think many colleagues in the company, they may not fully understand. They may think that our department only handles orders, manage orders, arrange orders, and production delivery. In fact, our department is I think in terms of the company's positioning, PMC is a part of the company, a comprehensive platform for information collection. It's like the CPU of a computer. It issues instructions and then implements the orders. That means we are not only responsible for production planning and material planning module. We also need to implement the plan has been fulfilled and whether material control is implemented, whether the cost is reached, costs to achieve its own goals. So overall, our department is a very important department. Then, for data management, we need to manage it more seriously, accurately, and effectively. So for PMC, I think it is a link between internal and external, a link and communication center for information. This is my view. I think the company's positioning is like this.
Yes. Just as my sister said earlier, our department needs to connect the order schedule and material scheduling. So regarding improving work efficiency, have you achieved any effective tips to share with us?
Well, I like collecting data. So you can see that I have been in the company. I've created many tables for recording data, including currently for in the production plan. I'm quite strict about it. Then there is a monthly plan. Then after the monthly plan, it will be detailed too. And then weekly plans. The weekly plan has been implemented to relevant departments, such as accommodation, dormitory, and assembly. They will follow the instructions of our weekly plan to fulfill the delivery schedule. In this regard, I think the work of our PC and MC departments is relatively speaking, it is relatively smooth, and also about how we can optimize our teams, the efficiency of our teams, the efficiency of our work. This issue, I have been constantly guiding our department. And also, we have issued some training documents for you to learn how to collect, to achieve the production instructions, timeliness of it, and the accurate delivery time of materials. We have done all of these. We have done it. Some more targeted table records. Having a form record is like having a database. With a database, you can check it anytime to check if your plan has been implemented, whether your plan has been implemented, and whether it can be implemented in this regard.
I think data control and collection.
And data collection should be done at all times. This is a comparison of my usual work, a skill that I like to collect, data.
Sister, I have another question to ask you about the end of the year and the beginning of the year, or during promotion holidays. Our orders will increase relatively. So what should we do to better balance the original order schedule and temporary orders?
Yes, I think every factory and every company every year, they will encounter a cycle of holidays after the Spring Festival. Our company has domestic and foreign sales. For foreign sales, their Spring Festival holiday is inconsistent with ours. So in the past years in the company, I will prepare in advance. I will do an inventory 3 months before the Spring Festival. Inventory in terms of planning and material planning, so that it can help our salesperson to get more orders. After all, we are a creative department and a service department. So if we do a good job in planning, it will be easier for them to take orders, and delivery time will be simple. For example, if orders increase, we have also encountered this situation. In 2020, was a relatively peak period, but we achieved it by increasing staff, increase production lines and mechanization, and also we outsourced an external processing assistance to complete the processing orders of our orders. We have learned a lot from this.
Okay, sister, 2 colleagues just now also asked some
About the company's targeted questions.
in terms of communication. Our department needs to urge the warehouse and the foreign trade in terms of communication.
Do you have any practical tips?
To share with us? Yes.
When it comes to communication skills, I usually train you on communication skills. Is this about communication? I think the main thing is to listen first. First, listen to what the other party wants from you. Listen carefully to what he said. Then we can think of ways to solve it. How to solve this problem and implement the solution. The third one, I think if you encounter a bottleneck, such as that is beyond your job, scope, and cannot be solved, that you can't solve, you should communicate with your superior or relevant departments, or the relevant technical departments, or relevant support departments to solve the problem together and find a solution. This is a communication skill I usually use. Mainly, you need to listen. And the communication skills of personnel and the smoothness of communication.
As supervisor,
How do you usually relieve stress?
I think there is pressure in every job.
yes.
Yeah, pressure leads to motivation, right? In life, whether it's life or work. I think the patterns are similar. When you encounter difficulties at work, think more. And there's nothing that can't be solved. Think more and use brain. Then try to find a comprehensive solution. The method is to solve it. A method and solution to solve the problem. Then I will coordinate with relevant departments and communicate on how to solve it. I think this is also a way to reduce stress. Because as a supervisor, I have to deal with many departments. For daily communication, whether it's by phone or abnormal situations, which are quite busy.
First, I think you should be patient.
You must be patient. And then with patience, you will listen to him, what the problem is and how to solve it.
Yes.
Then when you find a solution, your pressure will be less. In my life, I am a relatively regular person. After all, I have a family and my own children. So after work every day, if I'm free, I'll interact with them, check on their studies, and then I will try to listen to music. Well, if I'm under a lot of pressure, I prefer to go to our small park, and on the slow running track, I'll walk slowly or jogging slowly to release in this way. As long as I'm quiet, I think I can handle any difficult things. This is my own way to relieve stress.
Let's see if it can help you or not.
Yeah, I do agree.
I think we quite agree with this point of yours.
Yes, I can learn from you.